Single I salute. I'm Lord Maitreya, the hip hop futurist. You're now tuned into the Super Longevity Institute podcast. This evening, I have a very special guest. He is the CEO of 31 Media and Urban Film Group, Inc. He has done music videos for some of Bronx finest MCs, Iron Sheik Ascension, P Hennessy and This Don't Mix, OG My City, and the voice box from Cortland Cartel. Ladies and gentlemen, hip hop futurist Shawn States. What's good, my brother? It's a pleasure to have you on. Wow, man, you doing big things out there, man. I really appreciate all your videos. I'm paying attention, yo. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Where you from, yo?
Yeah, I'm from Cortland, but I'm from the Jackson side.
No doubt. No doubt.
But it's all one.
No doubt. No doubt. And I'm proud to have you on too, man. I'm from down the block, Morris, 151st. So this is a pleasure to do something like this. When we come, where we come from, it's it's hard where we come from. So anybody who's coming out of that mud, I respect it. I don't care what you do. If it's legal and you're doing the right thing, I love it. You know what I'm saying? Definitely. What made you want to get into filmmaking and doing videos? Like, what was your journey with that? Like, when did you start? And because this equipment is mad expensive, yo. First of all, let's start. The equipment is mad expensive. Word.
All right, so I was in school. I was in the College of New Rochelle, and I had took a class. And it was like an advanced filming class. I just took it just to get by.
No doubt.
I was always at the film, but I wasn't trying to film anything or nothing.
No doubt.
I had to put together like a little project for like a presentation. And I didn't know how to edit. I didn't know how to do anything actually. I never picked up a camera. So I didn't know how to do anything. I asked one of my friends to show me.
No doubt.
And he told me to lock in.
Wow.
But he wasn't actually telling me anything.
No doubt.
So I'm like, okay. No doubt. So, kind of like what the difference with that is, I'm trying to say without burning nobody, but
no doubt.
At that time I had the financials to get what I needed to get.
No doubt.
And they didn't.
No doubt.
So one day they needed to come to my house to use my computer because it was strong enough for what they was trying to do.
No doubt.
And I watched them edit. And that's actually how I learned how to edit.
Damn.
And I was trying to ask, what kind of camera do I need, and they wouldn't tell me. So made it like real technical. Like you didn't have to make it technical, but they made it technical. And so it was a dude in my class named Starks, and he was filming. And actually I didn't know until now, he was part of the Dead Poet Society.
Get out of here.
Yeah, I didn't even know that. So me and him just clicked. So he told me what to buy, what should I do? He said, I use a 7D. I'm like, all right, cool, I'm gonna just go buy. He said, yeah, don't go too crazy. I went crazy, learned the camera. First video I shot was voice box video.
Get out of here.
First video I ever shot by myself.
Crazy. Yo, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Shout out to voice box Cortland Cartel.
Definitely.
I know what time it is. But that was your first video. You did real good with that.
Yeah, first video ever.
I couldn't tell that was your first video time. Ever. I was just watching it.
Video.
I was just watching it just now.
Oh, that's crazy. That's my first video ever shot by myself.
Crazy. You did a good job, bro.
Appreciate that. Yeah,
for real. I ain't just saying that.
Yeah,
I know what it takes to edit. Trust me. I can't do it.
My professor, he was saying when I showed him a little something, it's on YouTube, but when I showed him, that was the first like little piece I ever did.
Yeah.
And he was like, so you shot this by yourself? I'm like, yeah, I shot it by myself. He said, so you shot it? You edited it? I said, yeah, I shot it, edit. He said, so how you got the audio? I said, yeah, I bought this Tascam box and a shotgun mic, and I just put it together. So he said, you bought all this and you just shot it? I said, yeah. He said, and I colored it. He said, and you colored it? I said, yeah. He said, that's your niche.
Wow.
He said, I've never seen that happen before. Nobody came to my class and didn't know how to do anything and did that. Because he thought it was really, really good.
Yeah,
so I'm like, okay. I'm like, all right, cool. So I'm like, and from that point on, I just kept going. So that was like 2013. Yeah, that was like
Wow.
2013.
Wow. I mean, cause editing itself is like hard. I can't. I don't know
Yeah,
how to do that yet. I'm telling you, like
it's
I gotta lock in. But
it's
that's a process.
yeah,
That's all. That ain't easy. That editing stuff
yeah,
ain't easy.
it's a lot with it. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's definitely a lot with it, and I'm still learning as I go. That's why, I went back to film school to learn
Mm,
more.
no doubt.
I mean, anybody can edit, once you get it, but the basics, you got to
Mm,
know the basics.
no doubt.
So
No
no
doubt.
matter, the programs is different. You think it's
Mm,
the same, it's not the same. It's not the same. Like, DaVinci Resolve, which is like one of the best programs for color grading, they edit. But
mm,
with Final Cut, it has a magnetic timeline. So when you
mm.
put it in, it's automatically going to go together. You might not want it to go together.
Oh, no doubt.
So it's you got to
Wow.
place a space bar in between. It's crazy. Like and the
Wow.
time to do that, people don't respect that time. And I tell them that all you got to respect that time.
Yeah.
They
Yo.
want half of everything I did was like last minute.
Wow.
Majority of everything I did was last minute. It wasn't like I thought about it. I figured it out as I went along.
Wow.
But yeah,
Final Cut Pro is a software too, right? Is this? These are two software
yeah.
programs. And what is coloration?
Oh, so like when you color correcting something,
Mm,
it's to give it that look. But most people just throw a LUT on it, not knowing. When you put the LUT on it, first of all, you gotta correct the color first, like the base
mm,
correction first. To fix your shadows and fix everything you need to fix, and then
mm,
your midtones, your highlights. You know, then you could throw the LUT on it, and then you might not need 100% of that LUT. Well, you could mix
mm,
it and just give 30%, and change the like in Hollywood. People don't catch on. Even videos,
mm,
some videos, even easy movies.
mm,
So if you look at something like Batman,
mm,
right, Dark Knight, it's real like bluish.
mm.
Like got a bluish tone to it, more like
Wow.
a thriller tone.
No doubt.
But if you look at uh let's say like a movie like I'm not gonna say a Marvel movie, some like Mad Max,
Mm,
when it got like a orangey, yellow tone, sunny
mm.
kind of feel to it.
No doubt.
That's the looks. But
Mm.
people don't notice that though. But it's
Yeah.
little
Yeah.
stuff like that that make it pop out. Coloring is
Mm.
it's a whole nother field. Like, yeah,
Wow.
I'm not supposed to direct, edit, color, fix the audio. I'm not supposed to do that. But I just learned all of it. But I'm not supposed to do all that. That's for
Yeah.
different peoples in different fields.
Yeah, because you're filming and editing. It's like you're filming, editing, doing
Yeah,
coloration. It's like you got your hand. But you know what though? I realized that in these days and times, you gotta know, you gotta have your hands in a whole bunch of different pots just to make it.
yeah,
You can't just be in one
right.
thing, just to make it no more. It's not gonna work out. You gotta be doing
Now
a
you're right.
different. You gotta have a whole lot of different hats and this the competition and just to get ahead, you gotta, because or you're gonna have to pay everybody. You're gonna have to pay
Yeah.
people to do all these things.
And
You
it's
might not
funny.
have the money.
I prefer to do that.
Yeah.
I tell people that all the time. I prefer to like when I shoot. I always ask them, what's the budget? 9 times out of 10, the budget ain't what it is. So you
No
can't bring
doubt.
a lot of people on to do
No.
what you need to do. But it usually works out.
Mm.
But the stuff that I'm way better than what you like. I can do a lot more,
I
like
know.
so much more.
Oh, I
Like,
know.
but it's just it's not there.
Mm.
So I don't have the opportunity to actually do that. I would have to pick somebody and say that record is dope and let me do it. I got it. Don't worry
No
about it.
doubt.
That's the only way I'm gonna showcase my talent.
No doubt. I respect that, and cause Iron Sheik is dope. I mean,
Yeah, Iron
Iron
Sheik is
Sheik,
dope.
OP,
Yeah,
and them dudes is doing their thing. And I
yeah.
look at that video, Hennessy and This Don't Mix. I watched that a million times.
Oh,
I
that's
shared
crazy.
it. I was like, yo, and I like what you're doing
You
with
shot that in one
OG.
day.
That's
Yeah,
crazy. That's
yeah,
crazy.
yeah. OG's dope.
Yeah, man. I was like, damn, y'all like the Jacksons. You're from the Jacksons. Y'all like the Jacksons. I say the
Yeah,
talent
it's
over there is
crazy because
crazy.
OG was like not too long ago I was with Keyboard Money Mike.
Mm.
I didn't know who he was though.
No doubt. No doubt. I know who
So
he is.
And yeah, then when he started telling me, I'm like, oh snap, like I didn't know.
Yeah.
And OG came up, and OG brought KRS-One to Cortland. That's the first time
Get the
they
whoa,
heard
whoa,
something.
whoa,
Yeah.
whoa. When was this? This is crazy, yo.
This is right before South Bronx came out. That's the first time they heard the record.
That's
he
crazy.
did that at Jam. Yeah, because he used to run with a group, TR Nation.
That's
crazy. He was definitely around. Yeah,
he tells me that.
Around.
Yeah, he definitely.
Yeah, people don't give him his points. He's around. Like really, he was really around.
Yeah.
Like,
shout outs
really
to OG.
Around.
Yeah, yo.
Definitely shouts to OG.
Yeah. Wow, that's crazy. Yo, Chris. You remember you came to Cortland? You got to come back. You got to come back home.
Yeah, you got to come back.
You got to come back to the Bronx, man. We gonna get into it.
Yeah, definitely.
Wow. Okay. What cameras? I know you don't have to answer this, but what cameras do you use?
If you it's not a problem. Sure. I love Sony. But right now I'm using I got rid of my red camera for
the red camera's
for the Z. You know, it's crazy. Like it depends on the person. I got the Z cam. I got the Z cam right now, and my dude put me on Eagle Eyes Media, and this kid named Lenny. I knew him for a while, and he put me onto the camera because I was using the red. He's like, "Nah, this camera's dope, man." He said, "I know the red. You know, that shit costs like $20,000, and you know, just to get the just to record like the SSD is like $2,000, and
no doubt.
I know you spend like $30,000."
Yeah.
Like, you know, it's a little expensive. Like, yeah, it get expensive. That's why, you know, I gotta charge this much because it has to pay off the camera. And he was like, yeah, it's something out now called the Z Cam. And I'm like, yeah, what's that?
Wow. And
you know, he showed me his work. I'm like, oh, that's dope. Like, you know, it's real dope. Like, it's dope. He's like, yeah, just try it. And I bought it. And I had bought it early last year.
Wow.
It was a Z Cam F6. 6K camera.
Wow.
It was a beast.
Wow.
I didn't know it do what it do. I was still learning it now. Like I just finished learning everything about that camera. Wow. But it does so much. Like it does so much. Like even like a lot of people don't shoot raw. And they always ask me what's the difference with raw and like other Kodaks. Like, you know, I have like H.264, H.265, you know, 422 HQ, you know, stuff that's like stuff in the camera, codecs in the camera that you shoot with. And they say, why you like shooting raw? I'm like, yeah, because everything you do is metadata. It's not baked in. So I can go back and post and change whatever I did, the ISO, you know, I can change everything. Right. It's not baked in, but if I shoot like a Sony or, you know, like a DSLR, a mirrorless camera, 9 times out of 10, Panasonic, I'm gonna have to, if you're not shooting raw, you have to, it's baked in whatever you shot. We shot dark by accident, you know.
You can't go back and correct it?
Yeah, you can't go, it's lost footage. Wow. You can try to save it, but you're not gonna really save it.
Wow.
You're not gonna save it.
Okay. Wow.
Yeah. Wow. That's crazy.
Yeah, see, that's another thing, man. When you have a passion for something, you know, I got music equipment too, man. This music equipment costs mad dough, man.
Yeah, definitely.
You might. I didn't eat to get the MPC-X over here. The MPC-X, I didn't eat for a couple of evenings, yo. That's serious, yo. Yeah. To get these computers and stuff in here, I ain't eat for like a couple of days. I was like, yo, I'm just gonna skip a meal, yo.
I know what you're saying, because I had bought the Mac Pro. I bought the Mac Pro, the 2020 Mac Pro, the new tower.
Oh yeah. It was mental.
She looked at me, you know, my fiance looked at me like I was crazy.
Yeah, man.
He said, "You gonna spend $17,000 on a compuper?" Yeah. I said, "I need it for what I do." I said, "Don't worry about it. I'm gonna buy a computer for another 10 years."
That's right.
So, you know, I'm cool right now. Yeah, but that camera's, I mean, that computer's a beast.
Yeah, and these are all investments. Yes,
it's investments. Yeah,
for your future. So anybody that's watching, you know, we just telling you this to motivate you, because, you know, you get your first piece here, you get your first piece here. You know what I'm saying? You buy a little bit by bit, like, you know what I'm saying? You stack here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it's possible, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, from the Bronx, you know, the Bronx, where we from in the South Bronx is like the poorest section in the country. I don't know if people
country,
know that.
yeah.
In the country, I mean, it was worse in the 80s and 90s. It was worse in the some of the early 80s and 90s. You know what I'm saying? But growing up in that environment, you know what I'm saying? Whereas the poor section, we don't see too much success. That's why I was like, I gotta have you on, because you know what I'm saying? Because I know what it takes to get out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it's not easy. It's definitely not easy. Oh yeah. So you let me see. You did stuff for OMP, OG, all those people that's from your hood. Who would you like to work with? Who would you like to do videos for if you had the opportunity?
You know who I like? I was supposed to meet up with him yesterday, and Moray. He's new. He got a song called Quicksand. A song called Quicksand. He's from North Carolina.
Oh yeah, he got a lot of talent in North Carolina. He's a rapper?
Yeah.
Oh wow. Dope. North Carolina got some North Carolina got some yeah.
I like his personality, everything. He's dope. I like him as an artist. Wow. I would definitely like to work with him.
Wow. All right.
Yeah.
Are you planning to make any movies?
Yeah. Actually, I'm gonna put out 2 documentaries, a short, and next year I'll probably put out a full feature film. I was working on one called The Motions, but yeah, a couple of people, went to jail, and the timing, and my professor told me, it's hard to work with a big cast, especially when you're doing it by yourself, so it's even harder.
Yeah.
But I just shot a short with my man Starks from Harlem called Free.
And look out for that.
Yeah, it's about sex trafficking and stuff like that. So
that's a big.
I don't know when he's gonna put it out yet. I mean, he got the cover. He sent me everything already.
Yeah.
But he I don't know if he going to the film festivals, and I don't know what he's doing yet. So but it's pretty dope though. It was dope.
That's an important subject. That's a very important subject. I seen you. You had like a you had voice box, and he was talking about Boy George and whatnot. You still gonna do something about the Obsession crew, Boy George?
So this is crazy, right? This is crazy. I did like a little trailer on it, right? I did a little trailer on it, but to actually do that, for me to do that movie, it's gonna cost some money. Like I'm talking like a few $1 million. Wow. So when we did it, the one that actually played George. So what we did was kind of like it was based on a true story, because we couldn't afford to do it.
Right.
But if people know, they know.
Yeah, no doubt.
So we just updated it. But actually, the one, his name is June. He was playing and he was in City Island, Rivera. And E. Rivera was like, yo, I was working on that for 4 years.
Wow. So
he been trying to do this for a while, and we didn't know, but we wasn't actually going forward with it. So it was. He probably thought like, oh no, we can't, because I'm doing this and I don't want to ruin it. And E. Rivera is the one that he's with 50. He shoot everybody videos.
Yeah, I know exactly.
He's from the Bronx too. Yeah, he shoot everybody videos.
Yeah, he's dope.
And when I spoke to him, and I was telling him like, nah, I wish I could do it. Like, you know what I'm saying? He said, we doing it. We're gonna do it. I said, that's dope. I said, well, if you need anything from me, he said, yeah. No I said, we just talk back and forth to this day.
Wow.
Like, to this day.
Wow, and I really hope that comes out, because I would like to see it.
It's definitely it's in production. It's already happening.
Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah, so I think it's more like a series. I don't think it's a movie.
Yeah, everybody wants to do series now.
You know why? It's a smart move.
Yeah, it is.
I say series is smart. I tell people that all the time, because people ask me, because when I'm basically trying to do the BO story.
That's crazy. I was getting to that. I want to see that. I want to see. I used to see him as a kid, by the way, because I used to stay.
Okay.
I had a babysitter in Jackson Projects when I was little. I used to see him as a youngster. That would be crazy.
Yeah, it's definitely gonna happen. we just waiting for his brother to come home. My man T Mac, he's gonna come home soon. So when he come home, yeah, we talk a lot too. So yeah, it's definitely gonna happen.
Yo, that's Bug Out is B.O. That's he was one of the Zulu Kings. He had one foot in the streets, one foot, but he was a great dude overall. I'm really looking to see that. If y'all do that, yo, that would be crazy.
Yeah, that's definitely gonna happen. Yo, that would definitely gonna make that happen.
Just put Iron Sheik on the soundtrack, please. Iron Sheik is so dope. That last joint he did, I was like, yo, Iron, you like a. I told him, I said, yo, Iron Sheik, you like a superhero, yo. You like a black superhero, B. He's coming out with
wordplay is crazy.
Yeah, yo. I was like, yo, bro. I was like, I want to see more of him. Like, I hope you get to work with him more and do videos with him because that brother is talented.
We be talking. It's just that I'm down here.
Yeah.
And then when I go up, his schedule and then my schedule don't be matching.
Yeah.
Because people think because sometimes they see me. Like I may be around for 2 hours, then I disappear because it's usually business.
No doubt.
They don't know why I'm up there. So they think you're not doing nothing. Like all this time, they probably thought I wasn't working.
No doubt.
But you got to keep everything quiet until it happened. And when it happened, then that's when you could say, I did it.
Yeah.
I'm in.
Yeah. Nah, I feel you on that. I feel you. I definitely understand that.
Yeah.
But that BO story made me very happy because I've been asking around about it. I've been like, yo, why y'all don't have? Why y'all not doing nothing on BO? Why you not doing it on Bug Out?
Yeah.
Why we not telling them? The Bronx. I feel like the Bronx is on its way up. I feel like, I feel like your brothers is on a curve of the Bronx. You're the ones that's gonna help push the Bronx.
Yeah.
Go to the next.
Definitely.
OG, J Quest, the young brother J Quest. You're the ones that's gonna help it. Get us where we need to go because I feel like we've been not locked out. I don't want to say locked out, but I just feel like,
they don't give us the appreciation that we deserve.
Yeah, like
I definitely get it.
Yeah, yo,
I definitely get it.
But I'm glad that you're doing the BO story, yo. I'm glad.
Yeah.
That you, yo.
Yeah, we've been talking about that like for months and months and months. I'm like, we gonna. It's funny because his oldest brother came home. Big shouts to Ben. He came home and it was me, him, my man Worm. We talking about it, and and Zulu wanted to do it, and he's like, yeah, but it's his kid that's supposed to shoot it. Max away from our states or whatever. And I'm right in front of him, but he don't know I'm states though.
No doubt.
And this was funny because he talking about it, and me and Worm looking at each other, and we started laughing. And he looking at us like we crazy. I'm like, yeah, I'm states though. He's like, oh man, I heard so many good things about you.
No
I'm
doubt.
like, yeah, I'm good. Like I'm not what you think. I'll give you all. Like I'm not somebody that holds information.
No doubt.
I'll give you all the information. I tell people to hit me all the time.
No doubt.
And when they hit me, I'll tell them, yo, get this, and this.
No doubt.
You have to spend a little bit of money, but it ain't crazy. It ain't what you think.
No doubt.
I say, wait till you get to that point, then you spend that money. But right now, you just need this and this. It'll do the job. Don't go crazy. But I definitely don't hold information because you never know who's next.
No doubt. You're right, yo. That's right. And you don't know what somebody could be a janitor today, tomorrow they could be on TV.
Yeah.
They could be you don't know, they could be a CEO of a company. Yeah. You don't know where people are heading to. That's why I treat everybody the same.
Everybody's the same.
I try to stay humble, man. In that way, I try to stay humble. Say that.
I got that over my workspace to say work hard and stay humble.
Yeah,
that's what it is.
Yep.
Never, I mean, people gonna have their opinions. If they don't know you, they don't know you. But they're gonna have their opinions. They don't know what you're doing, what you're about.
No doubt.
You just don't let it bother you, and that's how my mindset is. I just
no
don't.
Doubt.
I mean, it is what it is.
No doubt, man. Damn. Oh, so you? I know you're gonna holler at what's his name? Poppy. I know you're gonna holler at him. He was always around.
Oh yeah. That's a fact. Poppy was always around.
Yeah.
Poppy, Sugar Ray,
Sugar Ray, from the Aquarius Boys, right? Yeah, I asked him. I said, "Yo, you're not doing nothing with, I'm from the town. You know what I'm saying? I understand what's going on in this." I was like, "You're not doing nothing on BO?" I asked Poppy too. I inboxed him. I said, "Yo, when y'all gonna do something on BO, man?" I said, "When y'all gonna get that done? We need to get that done." Yeah, because that story needs to be told.
It's funny because when I had the magazine, we started doing it. This was like 2006. We started doing it, and then we just stopped.
No doubt.
I don't know why we just stopped. And I was a little younger then, so it was, my mind wasn't completely all the way in.
No doubt.
So, but now I'm a whole different person. So
yeah.
I understand it and I get it now.
Yeah, no doubt.
And I get it.
Man, I'm glad you came here to say that first.
Yeah.
See, that's what I'm glad because I had that in my questions. I was like, yo, I'm gonna ask.
Oh,
that's
I don't crazy.
care. I said I'm gonna ask him because I was like, yo, damn, wow, I'm glad to hear that. See, let me show you. Hey, yo, that was the next question.
Oh, that's crazy. That's crazy.
Bug out, yo. I was like, I gotta ask.
That definitely gotta happen.
Yeah, yo,
it definitely gotta happen. Even that little post I put up, that was like, that was his last interview.
Damn, I didn't even see that. I gotta go back and see that now.
It's on my page.
Yeah. I see that. Page. He was with Chuck Chill Out.
Yeah,
I remember when that was that video. They filmed that video. Music Box was there. I remember when that came out. I remember seeing that when it came out. Like I remember watching that on TV when that dropped that.
Oh wow. Yeah, that was his last interview.
Yeah, yo, that was crazy. He was like, I'm trying to get the brothers together, you know what I'm saying, and do the right thing.
He's on a whole new path.
Yeah, yo.
A whole new path.
Man,
that always happens though, you turn your life around and try to do right, it always catch up with you.
Yeah, yo. Yeah, that's hard. It's hard to it's hard to sever your time. That's why I'm good for just moving away. Far away.
Yeah.
I move if I was doing dirt, I would just move far away to another country, another state on the other side. If I couldn't, but some people can't. They don't have the resources, or sometimes things. They got parents and loved ones, and they don't want to leave them. That's be the problem. They be having loved ones. They be like, you know what? I ain't leaving my family. That's what they.
Nah, that's a fact.
Yeah, they like, I'm staying here with my grandma. They just gotta take me out. I'm staying here with grandma and moms. You know what I'm saying? But damn, wow.
Definitely.
Wow. Oh, how much should an MC save to be able to get their video directed and filmed by you now? Because I know you on another level now.
But you know what I tell? It's always about the it's what they want. And I usually charge them. I charge them by who they are, right? And because I give them a chance.
No doubt.
And then when they go into most people when they come at me, they like, yeah, your Sticks was good, man. I'm trying to shoot this video. I got $500. I'm trying to get this movie done, whatever. I'm looking at them like, yeah, no disrespect, but 500 ain't.
Yeah.
That can't do nothing for me. Like nothing.
Yeah.
I'm talking like it can't buy. It might could buy me an SD card.
Yeah, right.
That's probably it.
No doubt.
A CFAS card for my butt. I told him, I said, if you really want to do something, save up more money and do it right, because me doing it by myself is gonna take way too much time.
No doubt.
And it's not worth $500 to me. I say no all the time.
No doubt.
People be thinking I'm crazy when I say it, and I'm like, nah, it's not that I know the headache behind it.
No doubt.
And I know you want it at a certain time. You want to put it out at this time, and I can't deliver that to you.
No doubt.
I'm not the person for it, but I can recommend somebody that's dope that can do it for you.
No doubt.
And some people like I think I'm playing them, and some people think I'm like, nah, like it's a lot for me to do it.
No doubt. I understand.
It's what I'm working with, like, and people don't get it, and they want you to write the treatment too and do this. I'm like, yeah, you want me to do everything for you. But when you show up, you got a fresh outfit on. Like, you can't do that. You can't short me and come with some Louis or some Gucci sneakers on it.
Talk about it, bro.
You can't do that. Yeah, you definitely can't do that.
That's exactly what be happening. Yo, talk about it. That's why I asked you. That's why I asked you that.
They showing money in the video, but
put your priorities right.
I got 500 for you.
Yes. Make
your priorities even now, like I told somebody, he said, how much you charge? I said, it's not how much I charge. I said, I gotta walk away with $1,000. I said, I gotta walk away with $1,000.
No doubt.
And they looked at me like I was crazy. I said, yeah. I said, no. I'm saying I gotta walk away with $1,000.
No doubt.
That's not for everything else.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I gotta walk away with it. So you gotta get your Airbnb, the car, the this, whatever you're gonna get for the video. Get what you gotta get, because I gotta walk away with it. I might need somebody to help me, so I gotta pay them.
Right.
So that's what I'm telling them. I gotta walk away with $1,000. So I got 2 people helping me.
No doubt.
I'm giving him 200, and you want a drone shot, and I don't feel like flying. I gotta give him 200.
No doubt.
So that leaves me with $600. But I know they're gonna do their jobs. So I just need you to film for me. I'll give you $250 just to film for a couple of hours. I need you to fly the drone. I'll give you $200. I'm left with $500. And that's what I try to tell people. I'm like, I'm not making all the money. So don't think I'm making all the money. But if I was somebody else, I'd be like, look, it's gonna cost you, depending what you ask for, it's gonna cost probably $5,000-$10,000.
Yeah. That's
reality.
Yeah.
A reality. Like, reality. But I try to give people the benefit of the doubt, but they don't get it.
Yeah. Wow.
You don't know you're not looking out.
Yeah, yo. See, as an MC, man, that's what I'm saying. You gotta invest in your own self, man. You gotta put all that bread away. If you gotta work 80 hours a week, work that $80, 80 hours a week just to get your bread up, at least a little something, so you can get, because visuals are so important now. You can't just come out with audio no more. You gotta have visuals, and I say you gotta in my opinion, you gotta have visuals for every song, man. This is a different era, man. Like back then, you could
do
get
something
away
different. Like,
I
always tell people do something different. I mean, it's the same, the bottles, throwing money. I mean, it's cool.
Yeah.
And so I really see you, and I know you ain't really like that.
Yeah.
Then it's like, you're killing yourself. I say you don't got to do that. Be a backpack rapper.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
I seen a lot of dope rappers, like, and I was talking about it the other day on a live, and a lot of people not gonna make it.
Yeah.
And they gotta understand they're not gonna make it. So it's like, what you want to do? Like what are you gonna do? Like, you know what I'm saying? So, and I try to make them understand, like, you can rap, you might be dope, but you don't have star quality. You're not a star.
That's a fact, yo.
You know what I'm saying?
You ain't
like,
lying. Yo,
when I say that to them, it's crazy.
Yeah, they don't know.
I said, you don't have star quality. Like, you dope, you can rap your ass off. I'll give it to you, but you don't have the star quality. You don't got what it takes to be a star.
Yeah. All of that is important.
Yeah.
All of that is
very important.
Yeah. Image is important, man.
Because even when I shoot, like, sometimes I be running and gunning, and that's the majority of and I can't. That's not how I shoot.
Yeah.
I'm forced to shoot that way, and it's crazy. Like, I'm like, you're making it harder than what it is. Like, we can make this so dope, but since you want to rush, because whatever you got planned, you're not taking the time out to do what you need to do, and they want to look smooth. And I talk to the people. You're an entertainer. You got to entertain your audience.
Yeah.
So they don't. When I say that, they look at me like I'm crazy, like they never heard that before.
Yeah.
I mean, you got to entertain your audience. And it has to happen.
Yeah, because they took the labels took out the artist development. Everybody's on their own now.
Yeah.
You ain't got these $1 million budgets. You better no more. No, you ain't throwing money like that around no more, yo. It's a different era.
And it's crazy because it's easier. It's easier now. Because I was asking somebody, like, I gotta get a deal. I said, so why you need a deal? I said, because I just need the deal. I said, all they doing is loaning you the money.
Exactly.
You're gonna pay that 4 times back.
That's right.
And with interest, the interest is heavy.
Yes, you might never.
I won't blow my man up, but my man at Def Jam got a crib. Yeah, I bought a crib, $250,000. They wanted 400-some thousand back.
Damn.
For the crib. I said, wow, that's crazy.
See, that's why wow, the grind is real.
Yeah, you gotta know the business. I always tell people, learn the business.
Yeah, man.
Learn the business. Like, I always get them in this game, because I'm like, I had to take this class, and they gave us this class, and I'm glad I took it. People get LLCs and think that, like, if I got 31 Media Group, LLC, that don't mean that my name is copywritten.
Right.
People don't know that. They think since you started a business, the name is yours. No.
Yeah.
You're just a business. You're just saying, I'm doing business as 31 Media Group.
Right.
You gotta get your trademark.
Yeah.
And you gotta trademark your logo. That's how you own a name.
Right.
I'd rather you do that first than get the LLC, because you have the LLC, you're doing business as something, but if they trademark that name, we can't put it on nothing.
Yeah, you're right.
Because they own that name.
Yeah.
I tell people that all the time. I said, just because people say, I got an L. I said, what's the name of your LLC? And they tell me, I mean, you got a trademark. They said, nah, just I could buy it right now and own it. Just like people don't register their records. That's why they're not getting paid. So you got to register with BMI or ASCAP. You have to register. Register your records. People don't. They don't register their records. And all this. I try to tell them, and it's like it's going one ear out the other. So I give them that to see if they bite. If they don't bite, I say they don't really care about their craft.
Yeah, because you gotta protect your craft as well as put it out, because the vultures will snatch your joint, yo.
Yeah, I know a lot of people right now that songs ain't registered. Yeah, you can look it up. You say songs, I can register their song and get the royalties. Damn. And that's what's crazy. I think didn't that happen? What's this? Fetty Wap.
Yo, you know what? You might be right about that. I think I did hear something.
I think so. I think he didn't register the record. Somebody else registered the record. Damn. And it happens. Like you gotta learn the business. People put out so much stuff without registering their records.
Wow. That's why, business, it's not even enough to be an artist. You got to be a businessman.
You definitely got to be a businessman.
You got to be a businessman, yo. That's why I got to, I'm about to tighten my stuff up, man. Because business is very important. I'm not just trying to be who wants to be good and be broke? That's like the worstest feeling to have a hit film or a hit record. It don't really happen to filmmakers like that, though. You guys be about your business. It don't really. I don't really see it.
Because the directors, people think directors make a lot of money. Sometimes they don't. Sometimes they be making like 80,000.
Yeah.
And the film made like 400 million. And they made like $80,000. I was like, what? I'm like, yeah, it happens. Like they teach you so much, and there's so much to the film industry. Like I tell people, if somebody's shooting your video. Mm-hmm. And it's just them shooting your video by themselves. Respect them,
no doubt. Because
in the film industry, it's a village.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like, and you got one person, and you rushing that one person. You don't understand. He's taking the time out to shoot it. He's trying to direct it at the same time while he's holding the camera. He has to go home, dump the footage, put the footage together. It's gonna probably take him like 3, 4, 5 days, depending on who he is. It might take him a week. And then you got to color it, make sure it's right, add plugins and effects, and it's a lot of time. So you're thinking, all right, I'm paying you for 4 hours. Nah, you paying me for like 80 hours.
Right. Wow.
80 hours of my time, because that's how long it's gonna take. It might. When I was editing Henny and This Don't Mix, I edited it. It took me like, I did 3 versions. I had to do 3 versions.
Wow.
So. When I shot that, it took me a day, maybe like 11 hours a day, because the files are so big.
Yeah.
So it's taking longer to render.
Yeah.
And it took me like 11 hours a day, like 30 hours to edit that video.
Wow.
Then I had to color it. But that's together. With coloring and editing, it took me like 30 hours. But then I had them, it was on BET, so you can't show like the Nikes, and they had weed in their hand, and I had to blur all that out. So I had to keyframe the whole video. And at that time I didn't know how to keyframe. So my man came over. That's why he got good friends. My man Fredo Williams came over and showed me how to keyframe. He said, man, you caught that quick. I said, yeah, all you gotta do is show me once. Show me one time. Same thing with my man Don J. He the one that, he the one that, when I shot the Uncle Murder video.
Yeah, I seen that.
It was with Don J. With Jim Jones. Don, he was like taking me under the wing and showing me, all right, this is what it is, So I'm just looking and learning. But then, he'll put you on the spot. Yeah, shoot this scene. Yeah, he'll put you on the spot. Yeah, shoot this scene.
Hands on.
So, yeah, he's like, everybody that's out now, I'm talking like the E. Rivera's and all of them, like, he been out way, like them. He was the guy.
No doubt.
But he's just so humble. Like, he don't really care.
Yeah.
But his accolades is crazy.
Wow.
His accolades is crazy.
Respects to him.
And yeah, my man Don J. Yeah.
Don J. Respects to Don J. Yo. You know what I'm saying? Because we all need help along our path.
Oh
We
yeah.
need mentors. It's important to have people that been in the game and done a lot of different things, dope videos that can just, because some people, they don't want to tell people stuff. They don't. They be like, yo, you gotta find out your own,
You're
B.
right.
So the people
It's
who
crazy. I
do
was
it, they
just
gotta
talking to
get their
somebody
respect.
about that.
Huh?
I was just talking to somebody about that.
No
I was
doubt.
like, some people that just don't want to. They don't want to see you win.
Yeah.
Or they just want to see you win, but they just don't want to see you doing better than them.
Yeah.
Which is crazy, because if I win, you win.
Exactly. Your success
And
is my success.
I tell people that all the time. I tell people that all the time.
Exactly.
It's like, it ain't like you're never gonna get in contact with me again.
Yeah.
So don't. I'm not gonna forget. I'm not one of those people. If you know me, I'm not gonna go, wow, what happened? Yeah, and I don't remember. I'm not like that.
I'm not like that
remember.
either.
Yeah, I remember everything.
Yeah, me too, man. Did you see? It's funny you mentioned KRS-One. You know, KRS-One is looking for somebody to do his biopic too, by the way.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but you know what these filmmakers are doing, and I ain't gonna say no names because I know a lot of people, but they be wanting to keep your rights. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He was like, I don't want, he got children. You know what I'm saying? He don't want people to, like, filmmakers be like, all right, I'll do your film, but I'm keeping your rights. Like, what are my children how my children gonna eat?
Yeah, they can't. And that's crazy.
Yeah, that's what filmmakers are doing. That's not a part of our culture. I know this personally. I ain't gonna throw nobody underneath the bus.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. But I know this personally. I know it's, you know what I'm saying. I know what's going on. And they told me themselves, and I was like, yo, why you telling me this? You don't know. I rock with my culture. I love my culture. I'll go broke before I do something that's not credible. Credible with the culture. Because once you lose your authenticity, that's it. To me, authenticity is my currency, B. That's my currency.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Where everything is
right.
Where everything is so unauthentic today. Everybody's trying to portray. The kids don't know that they need to be authentic. Who you say in the code? This is not R&B, B. If you say you something in hip hop, you got to be about that. That's it.
Yeah.
Because if we find out you're not, it's over.
It's
right?
over.
Shawn states, once we find out you're not really about that what you say you are, it's over. That
it's
day
over.
you find out,
it's gone.
It's gone. You can never come out.
You just Milli Vanilli yourself.
Yeah,
that's it.
That's it. Yes. Word. Damn. Oh yeah, I want to ask you about this. I seen that you working with Tyler Perry now. Can you tell us a little about that? Can you talk about that?
Yeah, I can't talk what I'm doing. You actually can't talk about nothing on the sets that you're doing.
All right.
But my professor, he plugged me in.
Damn.
He said I was way too. Yeah, he said I was way too advanced for the class I'm in.
Exactly.
Yeah. So but I always was like, I'd never be the smartest man in the room.
No doubt.
Because you become the smartest man in the room, you become a threat. You feel like somebody think you're trying to take their spot.
Yeah.
And so I just play dumb.
Yeah.
So, but when it's time to do it, and how you know how to do it? Yeah, I did this before.
No doubt.
And that's all I used to tell me. I did this before.
No doubt.
So, well, how much you did? And I'm like, yeah, I did it a few times. Like,
damn.
And then after a while, once we started talking, I said, yeah, I'm just trying to get in here. Because you have to go through an on-set production course, because you got to get certified. So you have to go through an on-set production course. Then you got to pick your craft course. Your craft. So if you want to use like Avid, because that's the industry standard. It's not like Final Cut or Premiere. It's Avid. So Avid Media Composer. That's the Avid Media Composer, just like Pro Tools, Avid Pro Tools.
Yeah.
That's why that's the industry standard. Same thing with the film. It's Avid Media Composer. So that's what everybody uses. So you have to pick a specialty course. Then after that, you get an intern. After the intern, then you're certified. Then you get to work there.
Right.
But since he just felt like I was good enough, he said, yeah, I can just get you in, whatever. I said, yeah, if you get me in, cool. So it's crazy. So it'll be like, this how it'll work. So say it's, all right, so you got like electricians and gaffers and grip. And so everybody has their own every group, makeup artist, wardrobe, everybody has like their own production assistants that run around and do everything.
Yeah.
I just run around with the directors because that's what I wanted to do.
No doubt.
So you'll have, say you have like Tyler Perry, you'll have the first AD, the second AD, a second AD, the key PA, then it'd be us, me, and who else is. It's there. So you're in the right circle.
No doubt. Wow, it's dope.
You're in the right circle.
Well, you there with history right there, brother. You right there. Like that's the first big studio. Like black owned. Like it's history.
It's crazy. The studio's crazy. Wow. The studio's crazy, and the food is great. The food is great. Yeah, and Tyler Perry's dope because he was like one of the only ones that could shoot during the pandemic because he had a bubble where like you can stay there and live there and shoot, you know, because you know they got old bunkers and stuff like that.
Yeah, I seen that.
Hooked up. Yeah.
I seen that. That was crazy. I went on the site just because you said you was a site. Let me go ahead and check this time. Let me go ahead and do my.
Got a lot. He's still building. He's not even like. It's not even nowhere near finished. People think it's nowhere near. He got so much land, like it's nowhere near finished. And I work at another one called Trilliff. That's where my school is at, and that's another huge. I'm talking about like mega studio.
Wow.
They shoot most of the Marvel films there.
That's crazy.
And it's mega, and to a point where they built their own town.
That's
like cool. A livable town. Like it's crazy.
That's crazy.
And it's over 300 studios down in Georgia. A lot of people don't. It's over 300 studios down here.
That's crazy.
So, you know, this is the new Hollywood.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is it.
Yeah.
And
wow. And
it's great experience though down here. You meet a lot of people.
Yeah. That's crazy.
And I tell people to get into that world.
Yeah. I feel like I'm talking to I'm talking to a young. I see your journey go. You gonna go far, man. That's why I was like, I gotta.
Yeah.
I've been keeping my eye up on you. I was like, yo, stay. I'm keeping my eye out for all my Bronx people from my area because I know that you're going. I'm hoping, and I'm seeing you're going far, yo.
Yeah, I have a feeling of it. I just got this vibe, like as soon as I put something out, it's gonna go.
Yeah, it's gonna go.
Yeah, and everybody I talk to tell me like, you know, your big break is when you put out a movie or when you put out. I say, yeah, you know, I get the same vibe.
Yeah,
you know, because where we from.
Yeah.
So people don't understand the story.
Yeah, they don't.
And I say that's why 50's winning.
Yeah,
50's just telling a regular story.
Yeah, that's right.
This is the regular everyday story.
Yeah.
You know, it's amusing. It's amazing to people that don't understand the story. Like, oh, is it really going on? Yeah, that really goes on.
No doubt.
You know what I'm saying? So he doing BMF down here right now. He's here now.
Damn, wow.
He's here right now doing BMF.
Wow. So, yeah, I seen that. That's gonna be big. That's gonna be major. Damn, I had something in my mind. I had something I wanted. Damn.
Yeah.
Shit. It'll come back to me. But yeah, man. Damn. We definitely need to tell our story. Oh, that's what I wanted to say. It came back. Yeah, because I seen Troy Reed. Shout out to Troy Reed. I seen Troy Reed do it. Shout out to
Troy Reed.
You know what I'm saying? Troy Reed was, and I remember seeing when he did the joint on Carlton Hans, because I seen when he talk about Carlton Hans dunked in a PS1. I was there. I seen that in PS1. I was there for that. I didn't know who he was though. I was young. I just was watching because I was like, yo, who's these two guys playing? I think it was him and Master Rob. I was like, yo, who's these dudes? They nasty with the ball. I was there when I seen that when it happened. But let me tell you something.
That's crazy. We was talking about that.
Yeah, let me tell you. Yo, so when Troy Reed said Hollywood they're not really putting the money into our stories. I felt that, yo.
Yeah.
I felt that. We gotta do people like you, Shawn States, people like Shawn States, people like Troy Reed. We gotta put our own stories out there and let our stories be told, man. Because nobody gonna do it for us. Nobody gonna do it for us.
Nobody's gonna do it for us, and they don't care. I guess they paying attention now because 50 doing it, because 50's opening that door.
That's true.
So they paying attention, but it's not it. They still don't get it.
Yeah.
They still don't get it yet. They always catch it at the end.
Yeah. That's all right.
We always catch it at the end of the road.
No doubt, yo. I'm excited to see what you're gonna do, man.
Yeah. I was supposed to do the me and Wolf. Shout out to Wolf, Carlton brother. He was talking to me about that. He thought Emotions was actually about C. I said, nah, man, I wish.
Yeah.
I wish. He said, nah, we could do it. I said, yeah, let's do it, man. But we just never got too deep. He spoke to me for like 3 hours about that. Like 3 hours, he said, nah, we could do it. He's telling me so much that's not even in the documentary. Like,
no doubt.
That's crazy.
That's
I'm
another
just like, damn.
Yeah, yo, you know how many times I seen that movie? That Carlton Hans movie? documentary. I
Yeah.
watch that like, I still pop that in. I still go to YouTube and watch that sometimes, man, because
See?
those stories hit me different because that's where we from. Those stories hit me way different. But yeah, shout out to Tyler Perry, man. You giving brothers like Shawn States the opportunity to come and do his thing and showcase his talent, and hopefully, we're gonna see. I know we're gonna see much more of this brother. Yeah, man. So what advice can you give the youngsters coming up and want to follow in your footsteps and go into filmmaking? What advice do you got for them?
Oh, definitely learn your craft.
Wow.
Learn your craft. Don't quit. It's a lot to learn. Don't think you learned everything. You'll never learn. Really know the camera. That's where people like really fail at. They think you look good, but I could rip somebody's,
no doubt,
rip it apart.
No doubt.
I could tell what they did and what they didn't do. And I did that before, and they say, "How you know?" I said, "I can tell."
No doubt.
Like, but I definitely just learn your camera. Go to school. You have to learn the 101 basics. It don't matter what somebody tell you. If you want to be a director, all you gotta do is direct. Nobody can teach you how to direct.
No doubt.
Like you just do your thing. And yeah, but definitely just go out and shoot though.
Yeah.
You gotta stay humble. You can't get frustrated. People's gonna frustrate you.
Yeah.
Like you gotta leave the gangster stuff home. It's business.
Yeah, it doesn't work. Business is a gangster. It doesn't work.
Definitely doesn't work.
Yeah. Definitely. Wow. Are you gonna do any more? Do you think you're gonna do any more videos for OG, J Quest or OP or any of them?
Yeah, I got two. I got two videos just sitting on my computer. It's pretty much done. We just want to shoot one more scene. It's done like in January. We just want to finish the scene. I put like a little promo up. But that was another like run and gun. We shot both of them the same day.
Wow.
So we shot 2 videos in 5 hours. Like that's, you see what I'm saying? Like
yeah.
If we break it up, it'd probably be way better.
No doubt.
But we had to knock it out because I was leaving. And yeah, I supposed to be in New York this week. So I gotta shoot. So I'm gonna go up there and shoot a couple and then come back down and probably won't be back until I start shooting my film.
No doubt.
In the summer. Yeah.
I can't wait to know what that's about. Can you say anything about that? Okay, do you have to keep it in the record?
It's about a Latino brother. Got started off with an 80s feel. Basically his father got killed. And he just wanted to know who killed his father. So I'm just kind of touching on the way we grew up. So usually the way we grew up, it wasn't racist, but it was kind of separation.
No doubt.
So Latinos with the Latinos, blacks with the black, Latinos and two blacks, together, and basically this is the opposite. It's showing like what's really going on.
No doubt.
So most movies you'll see, like Juice. Just, when Tupac, you see their crew was Latino, but then they had, one black brother.
No doubt.
And then Empire with John Leguizamo. We always had the one brother.
No doubt.
But in the hood for real, it's the other way around.
No doubt.
So that's basically what I'm gonna show. I'm just trying to bring it to reality.
No doubt.
And touch on some key points. Show the different.
No, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to cut you. Go ahead.
No, that's cool.
No.
I was just saying it was just a difference in relationships. Yeah.
And I like to see that. I want to see, because we from the South Bronx. We, I ran with Latinos, man. I ran with the brothers.
Yeah, that's a fact. Yeah.
I didn't look at them any different than I did my other brothers too.
And you know what I'm saying? And that's crazy because that's how basically with the movie's on, it shows basically the difference.
Yeah.
Between how we raised.
Yeah.
And how everybody else is raised.
No doubt.
We're not raised, with hate and not to be around nobody. And,
yeah, no doubt.
But people's raised like that.
Yeah, it's true.
Like they they tell them, they want you in the house. I know it's plenty of times you probably went to, your Latino brother house and he was waiting in the hallway. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? He didn't want to have you in the hallway, but he couldn't tell you that his moms wasn't.
They weren't. Yeah, that's true. People
wasn't catching on to that.
Yeah, that you ain't lying about that. Yeah. That go down.
People wasn't catching on to that. Yeah, it definitely go down, but people wasn't. We ain't understanding when we was younger.
Yeah.
Get it now. So I want to just bring all that to light, just stuff like that.
Nah, I can dig it.
Show how we all we really just won.
No doubt. Wow.
So it's dope. The twist, it's a twist, and then it's another twist. That sounds dope. Crazy. Yeah, it's dope.
That sounds dope. Oh man.
Everybody that read the script was like, "Yo, that's crazy. I didn't even know it was on." He said, "That's dope." I said, "Yeah,
that's a good idea, bro. That's a definitely good idea." Yeah, that's South Bronx all the way. To be honest with you.
Yeah, that's South Bronx all the way.
That's South Bronx all the way. Yeah, man.
That's a fact.
I'm glad you came on, man. I'm very proud. I'm proud of all of y'all. Every time I see y'all doing, I just be like, yo, man, I'm just happy to see the brothers doing their thing, man, because I think it's important. We need to see, especially in the South Bronx, man, we need to see more successful brothers, man, and sisters doing their thing, because the media, they're not gonna show us if we do anything good. So that's why I just brought you to the platform, man, because I want to keep up with you too, man. I want to have you back on when you do something. You always have a place, man. It ain't about money or nothing. I don't give a fuck about any of that. Anybody from that hood that got something they want to sell, they got something they got to say, they can come. They always got a door here. As much as when I grow, and I'm gonna grow, I'm gonna keep on, man.
That's a fact. I'm
you have
some dope guests on here.
Yeah, man.
You have a lot of dope guests on here.
Yeah.
I was like, oh wow.
Yeah,
I was watching one the other day. I was like, oh, that's dope.
Yeah,
and I'm just listening to what she was saying. I was like, oh, that's crazy.
Yeah, I'm trying, man. I'm trying to do my part,
now
bro.
You there? You doing your part.
I appreciate you coming by, man. You are not. I really
appreciate it.
Yo, Shawn, I can't wait to see I can't wait till that movie come out. I can't wait.
Definitely.
All right.
You gonna enjoy it. I'm sure you're gonna enjoy it.
Yo, and when you finish it, please come back here. I'm gonna figure out a way to show clips of stuff on the film. So we just don't have visuals. We can show clips. I can show clips. Like if you come on a movie, I can just show a clip of it or something. You know what I'm saying? While we recording. You know what I'm saying? So.
Nah, definitely.
All right, Shawn States, yo. We out. Lord Maitreya, Shawn States. We're gonna see a lot from this brother. He's one of the illest filmmakers in the Bronx. Soon to be the illest filmmaker in the world. One.
Appreciate it. One.
No doubt.